Yeah, so lucky Hakim. The part one, I wasn't watching my storage in it, so it just cut off. But yeah, that's the point. Cornelius was fasting 4 days, and of course, people nowadays don't believe that it's possible. And I was trying to say that I think there was a scripture that was talking about a certain Israelite that fasted about 14 days, 2 weeks. Of course, it may have been water fasting or dry fasting, but either way, man, that is something, man. That is something. That's why we have to have faith in this time, man. The Most High could also help you to be able to fast for those 14 days or even longer, 1 month. Imagine, we gotta start. That in itself is so lucky. That in itself is a miracle, man. That in itself is a miracle. So of course we gotta start meditating upon these things that can happen. Out of the norm. You're an Israelite, which means prince of the power. You know, so of course you have to start thinking in that powerful state, man. We gotta having our faith in Yahweh Shim Yahushai that He will provide for us in that time. He will actually provide power for us in that time. So that's pretty much all the presets that I was gonna get. But really, this was just some notes that I took from the post camp video of some Akim posting on the comment board, and also what was mentioned there too. So in terms of health, let's see. It says so to deal with parasites, eat cloves and wormwood. And what did it say? It says use gut health detox. An example is Paraguard cleanse liquid drops. Another one, and this is pertaining to parasites, by the way. Fasting, as you can see, that's why I put and fasting, because fasting kills parasites, man. They ain't got nothing to feed on, they're gonna die. That's the thing. And the sign of them dying, as it says here, I remember when Apostle R said this, says a key indicator of dying parasites is this: getting eye crust when waking up. So when you get them eye crust, the ones where obviously that feels like sand in your eyes or something, in between your eyes. When you get that, just know parasites are dying, man. This is what I heard from Apostle Tahar, by the way. So, of course, in a post-camp video. So, really, when you wake up and then you have them cross, it's a good thing, really, because of the fact that them parasites are dying, man. And your diet as well, as you change that up, you may start to get more crust. And also, when you fast, you may see crust as well. So, don't worry about that. You should be grateful that you're seeing crust in your eyes. Of course, this may be not every time, but be grateful whenever you do see it, because parasites are dying. So that's one thing. So it says eat pumpkin seeds and oregano oil. So this helps with parasites. Let's see what else. It says purple sea moss. Purple sea moss helps with parasite. Black seed bitters. I think that's the name of some kind of a herb or something. So obviously, alchemy, you guys got to research this stuff as well. Homemade sauerkraut. I think that's how they spell it. I think that's a U, S-A-U, if not S-A-W. But probably S-A-U. Sauerkraut and homemade kefir and action herbal bitters. Plus prayers. So of course, as we brought precepts in the previous video, prayers are essential, man. Prayers plus fasting. Those are key. So, papaya seeds. And I remember when a brother, in the post camp also mentioned about scented oils, man. Instead of putting the deodorant, which obviously, we're still in the flesh and still got to deal with stuff, But yeah, for those who do want to actively do this, use scented oils instead of antiperspirant body spray. The body spray clogs up the skin. So, of course, that's why, you gotta be careful of how much you use of that body spray, man. So yeah, as I said, body spray. Don't really, you shouldn't be using this stuff for on the body. Just spray it on your clothes. Spray on the clothes. Don't spray on your body. That's what I do, anyways, man. Because like them chemicals are entering your body, and you don't know how it's gonna affect you in terms of your state. So really, that's the core point. Prayer, fasting. So I was gonna get some key points. And in terms of benefits of fasting, there's autophagy, which is the renewal of your cells, which is why, you know, them parasites are dying as well. And also them old proteins, them old dead cells get cleaned off of your body as well. So that's another benefit. You get your eyesight improves because you drop the sugar, and also, as I said, autophagy. That's really the renewal, the recycling of your cells. So if you got some bad eyes, it's gonna clear up those eyes, man. Especially when you do it for a prolonged period of time. If 12 hours don't work, try one day. If one day don't work, try two, try three. By the third day, you really no, after the 3 day fast, the fourth day, you should have seen the effects by then. And that's really by you dropping the sugar as well. That dropping sugar is mandatory. It has to be done during that fast. I mean, prior to the fast and post the fast as well. So before and after. So those are the benefits. Eyesight, you know, killing parasites. You get a sharper mind. You become more quick-witted. Your recall is better. You know, you're more attentive as well. But anyways, that's the key point. I'll end it off there. Call Halalim La Yahabashim Yashab Bashim Rakal Kudas and double on Instagram with some apostles. Shalom.